Good afternoon, and somewhat late, admittedly, belated Merry Christmas. Firstly, thank you. I've hit over 1,000 subscribers, which for me is incredible. So to every single one of you, whether you subscribed when I first started doing my YouTube channel 15 years ago, so I think, yeah, 15 years ago. In fact, it may be a little bit more than that, actually. The first video I did was the air gun power up. Anyhow, thank you all. Right, something a little bit different today. This is a DeWalt XR 18-volt battery, but it isn't. It is, in fact, and I've only just found out about these in the last couple of weeks, it's an empty shell that you can put your own batteries into and turn into a high power sort of DeWalt battery. And I was a bit intrigued about this, and I thought I'd have a go at it. So this has just arrived, so we're just going to concentrate today on looking at the plastic shell, the quality, the construction, etc. So I've got to order the batteries and I've got a little bit more research to do, but this is the top bit, and I must say it feels very good. There's the release button, which is probably a little bit floppy at the moment because obviously it's not attached there, but it looks like it's good quality. It feels quite sturdy. Yeah. Okay. We've got some stickers. So this is 6 amp hour. So I don't even know yet how the batteries are configured. So 18 volt, 6 amp, so there'd be 4, 8, 12, what would they be? 5, 3.7, so 6. So 6 batteries? Have I got that right? I'll have a check in a moment. So a couple of stickers. That's what it says it is. See, that says, okay, so it's 3 amp hour at 20 volts at 6 amp hour. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sort of, that little line there, that explains that. Do not attempt to open, disassemble the battery pack, replace only with the battery pack designed for this product. Oh, okay, fair enough. And then we get to the meat. So let's have a look. 2, 4, 6. So it takes 10 batteries. Now I did a bit of working out earlier on. If you buy good quality batteries, you're going to be looking at spending about 40 quid on batteries. These cases are about £10 a piece. So you're looking at 50 quid. Now a proper DeWalt battery is about 60, 70 quid. So you're not really saving any money, but at least you get to know that the batteries that you're going to put in it are going to be good quality batteries. And I'm sure that DeWalt don't use cheap crap batteries. I'm sure they use good quality batteries. But I just thought this would just be an interesting little side project. So there we go. So yeah, it looks like we're taking in 10 18650s. And again, feels quite nice. What we got in here? Okay, so I'll come to the bag. Right, so there's the bottom. So if we, I don't really know how this is assembled. I'll have to have a look. Let's have a. So perhaps that goes the other way around. No, that's fallen out. So I would certainly assume that that bit goes in there. And it looks like, okay, so that must go up there, like somehow. No. Let's take that out. Let's just try it. So it's definitely that way. It's these side pieces. I can't get them to sort of right, okay, there we go. Okay, it took a bit of effort, didn't it? But there we go, so I can work out the rest of it later on. But that feels, you know, perfectly solid and acceptable. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Okay, so we have the little switch and the label, so it does the battery self-test. Okay, so we've got those. So obviously they'll fit onto the case somehow. Spring, which will obviously be for the release handle. Tool, that's nice. Screws and plates for soldering the batteries together. Now, what I don't have is any idea of how these go together. Not a clue. And there is a diagram on the website, and I do use that term loosely because it's not assembly instructions. It's just purely a crude wiring diagram, but it's just a generic wiring diagram, so I'm going to have to work out, I think, sort of what's going on. I may take one of my original batteries to pieces. I suspect they've probably copied it quite thoroughly. And finally is the little balance circuit board, little charge board. So again, they will obviously go to individual points on the cells. So it's a balance charger. There's the battery test circuit board. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see that, but there's obviously some circuitry there. There's a little microprocessor sort of just under there. That's probably the charging IC. So it does actually look, I must admit, it does actually look quite reasonable. There's the little, so you can test how much life is left in the battery. It does actually look quite reasonable, so I'll leave it at that, and when I get the rest of the bits, we'll look at assembling and doing a bit of testing and see how these perform. But I ordered two of these. I ordered two of the sort of complete kits because I thought it was probably a relatively simple way and a bit of an interesting and fun thing to do. So there you go. I've got some more flipper videos coming up shortly. There's been postal strikes in the UK. And it's delayed things quite significantly. But there we go, that's the DIY DeWalt battery kit, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next videos.